Do you guys want me to take one or two of those calls and talk to these sellers? Because if we do that, we're going to stay here later.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see the number right here, $19? It may say it's not a whole lot of money there, right? But you know, if each phone call is costing you 3 cents, how many calls do you have to make in order to meet $19 or $20? You know, for less than, I'm going to show you by the end of this thing that how much of that money was used for all 125 calls that was made. The other good thing about this is when the software is making the phone calls, it tells you exactly how many people were called right there, how many people answered and listened to that message, how many people did not pick up the phone, but that the message was left on their answering machine. So, and these people have the option to press 1 in order to contact you, and the phone should ring.
Are you able to play your message so we can hear their message?
No, but the message is really, all it says is that I saw your ad online. And it's very short and sweet, and it's 39 seconds. Anytime you're leaving any kind of message like this or doing any kind of call broadcasting, your message should be between 30 to 45 seconds. In this case, it's 39 seconds. And it tells them that I saw your ad online. I'm interested in purchasing your property. So contact me. In my answering machine has a different one. It says contact me at this number, which my answering service will pick up. In the live calls, it says press 1 to contact me now, or press 8 to be deleted from this list. 125 calls for an automated call like this is really not a whole lot. So, I'm going to leave it at that, let it run, and we're going to start our presentation. All right. Hello, Rock speaking.
New listing or house?
Yes, Brenda. My name is Rock Shakur. I'm a real estate investor here in Atlanta. I saw your ad online, and I wanted to speak to you about that. Is the property still available?
Yes, I just listed it.
You just listed it? Okay, so
yes.
Are you the real estate agent or you are the owner?
I'm the real estate agent.
You're the real estate agent. Okay. I truly am interested in buying some properties. Are you working with investors, or this is a home that a homeowner should purchase and move into?
Well, I mean, it's purchased by an investor, and she updated it, and now she's selling it. So it's basically already a flip. Do you buy them for rentals, or do you buy them to flip them yourself?
I do some of each. In this case, if I'm buying a property from someone, I do want to buy it with some equity. Are they interested in selling it with some equity in it, or they want to get market value?
Well, I mean, she had somebody else contact her and told her that they would purchase it about 5% below list, and she was okay with that. We just haven't received an offer on it yet, so I don't know if that's something that you would be interested in.
Well, let me ask you a couple of questions, and I can answer that quickly.
Okay.
First, do you know what the value of the house is? Get another call.
Well, originally we wanted to list it for about $249, but she wanted to sell it quickly, so we listed it at $235, which is really below the current comps.
Well, if you're looking at getting another call. Okay, so if the house is worth $249 and you're asking $235, basically you're asking for $15,000 below market value.
Roughly, yes.
Roughly. Truly, that's not enough equity for me. I'm looking at if the property is totally done and ready to go, maximum of 80% of the market value. Do you have anything that fits that criteria?
No, not at this time, no.
Okay. Well, if you're dealing with any of those kind of properties, I can leave my number and information behind, so you can call me. If you're not dealing, then this deal is not for me.
Okay, all right. Can definitely do that. Yeah, and you're saying 84% of value?
80% maximum. If it's rehabbed. If it's not rehabbed, then I have to do all the work and the rehab, then it should be less.
Okay. So 84% if it's totally rehabbed, or less if you have to do all the work.
Yes, ma'am. It's actually 80.
Oh, 80. Okay,
Yeah.
80. Okay. All right. Okay, 80% below. 80% below current value if it's been rehabbed. Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. Yeah. If I come across that, I sure will. Is there a way that you're able to text me your information so I would have it? Or
Yes, I have your cell phone number, the one that shows 3357. That's your cell phone number?
yes,
Okay, I'll
Yes.
text you mine.
that'd be perfect. All
Thank
right,
you.
Thank you very much. And
Bye-bye.
I'll
Yeah.
talk to her about it and see what she says. Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. I have 3 missed calls while I was talking to her. Now, the thing is, I'm going to not spend too much time on that. I just want to show you guys, when you use technology, things can happen quickly. Okay? If you do it right and have more numbers on that thing, you will get a whole lot more calls. Now, I got 4 calls less than 2 minutes of starting that thing. Is that a good use of your time? Yes. Also, thank you. The thing is, people who didn't answer right now, some missed, some, and the ones that have their answering machines, they will call during the day. So leave your phone on. You're the only one that's allowed to have a phone. I'm not answering another one because we got to finish the. One more?
One more, Rob.
She'll take 78%.
Hello?
Yes. Okay. Hold on just 1 second, please.
Hello, this is Rock. Can I help you?
I just had a call from you. I'm a realtor.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Rock Shakur. I'm a real estate investor purchasing properties here in Atlanta. I'm a cash buyer, and we were looking at some
All right.
properties.
Which property?
I truly can't tell you which one because I called quite a few. What do you have available? How many properties do you have?
I have 6 or 8 listings.
6 or 8 listings. All right, let me tell you what I want. Then in that case, you can tell me which one of these properties fit our needs, and we can work on those. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
I'm looking for properties that I can purchase with some equity. I'm a cash buyer. We can close in 3 to 30 days. We pay all cash and pay all the closing costs. So we are purchasing properties with some equity. What do you have available that has some equity we can purchase quickly?
Nothing.
Thank you for the call then. All right. Here's one thing. She's got. Now, do you guys remember what I said earlier? Not all real estate investors, all real estate agents are friendly and are looking for people like us. She's got 6 or 8 deals. I told her that we can close quickly. We pay all cash and pay all the closing costs. She still has nothing. Isn't that a shame?
And she's not interested in finding how she could work with you.
No,
in the future.
no. So, one of the things you guys learned out of these 2 conversations, if any at all, what you got to learn is, first thing, don't spend too much time with time wasters. Yeah. Right? The better you kind of manage your time and learn how to say, all right, you're not for me, we're not going to work on anything, might as well. She said, nothing. I didn't really want to say, okay, then thank you for your call. I just want to hang up on her. But, you can't just burn all the bridges either. So be nice and, because you never know.
That's his bridge.
Yeah, that's his bridge. I know. Well, send that lady a text letting her know that you're buying properties in Atlanta and you want to, and with your information, let her call you. Yes.
Over your experience, have you seen any rhyme or reason to doing this at certain times of the day or days of the week that you get a better or less response?
No, truly, weekends are better because most people are at home and not everyone is full-time investor. Sometimes they have jobs and other things. So weekends where you get better response. In the evenings after 5 o'clock, you get better response. But if all you want is get their answering machine and let the answering machine work for them and then they call you, then use it before 5. Other than that, real estate agents, any time of the day because you never know if they're full-time or part-time. But if you're looking at real estate investors, not everyone is full-time. So after hours, weekends are better. All right, need to move on a little faster. Was that helpful a little bit? Yeah. All right, number 5, driving for dollars. This way, when you're driving around, like I said, get a map. Look at the area, kind of go around of, know what areas you're going to target and what areas you're going to focus on, and then do that consistently. Just because there was no sign today, that doesn't mean that there's going to be no sign next week. All right? Some of the signs that might be just leaning down or laying down and someone stole the sign, the homeowner may put one tomorrow. The one you missed today, you may see it tomorrow. So the way I do it, I don't go just door knocking. I don't go anymore. I used to do a lot of that. I did a lot of it. Pre-foreclosures, I got a lot of deals out of that. The way I do it now, doesn't matter when I go home, when I go to work, when I go to appointments, when I go to meet other people or see other houses, I go different routes. Whenever I see these signs, estate sale, moving sale, yard sale, when you see vacant houses, you see for sale by owner signs, and even for rent signs. Not every for sale sign that you see is basically was designed to be that way. Some of these people are motivated landlords and they actually were forced to be landlords. So if you call them, say you're interested in buying their property, they might sell it to you. As far as estate sales, definitely you can find really good deals out of that.
It says here pre-foreclosures. How can you tell it's a pre-foreclosure by looking at it?
You actually go look at the list, find the address first, and then go look at it. You're not going to see a pre-foreclosure sign in front of a house. So you got to get